Hey there, you're listening to the Pursue Your Spark podcast. I'm your host, Heike Yates. We're here to help you live a healthy, fit, and confident lifestyle with tips, strategies, and interviews. Listen to the most inspiring women and how they dared to live the life they dreamed of and handle roadblocks in their path. Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of the Pursue Your Spark podcast. I'm your host, Heike Yates. How are you doing today? It is a great day here in Maryland. It's not too hot, and it's just awesome to be outside. The pollen are not too bad, and I'm loving it. But today's quick tip episode has to do less with the outside or the outdoors, but more with the gym. Today, and specifically, we're talking about the 6 steps to feel confident in the gym. I hear it over and over. I'm intimidated by the gym. I want to feel confident and actually use my gym membership. So today we're talking about how to stop being intimidated by the gym, how to learn the technical skills to be successful with your workouts in the gym, and how to gain confidence and show up to do your best workout. So many of us have a membership to the gym, but we rarely go there. It was cheap, it was super affordable, and it was close to the home, but why are we not going to the gym and getting the workouts in that we thought we're going to get in? Some told me, I don't know what to do. Others said, I don't know how to use these machines and they're so big and there are all these holes and buttons and adjustments. Then there are so many sweaty guys that seem to know what they're doing. And then I don't want anyone to look at me while working out. I almost feel naked when people gawk at me. I even feel intimidated by the cardio machines, all those buttons, and what if I hit the wrong button and I fall off the machine? I just feel stupid standing there not knowing what to do. And I definitely think I should be in shape to use the gym. These are the things that I hear from many women that have memberships and are determined to work out and really want to get in shape and do the best they can, making the most out of their membership, and then they end up not going to the gym and using that membership that they keep paying for every month. So today's quick tip episodes is the 6 steps to gain confidence in the gym. Number 1, most gyms have a free session. So when you join the gym, in most gyms, you get 1 to 3 free personal training sessions. And that means that somebody that's a trainer in the fitness facility or in the fitness department will show you a basic workout. They usually write it on a card so you can remember what the exercises are. Sometimes they even have a picture on it so you can remember what the machine looked like. And they put together a basic workout for you and show you repetitions and sets, how many times you do an exercise, so you can get started. If that is not enough, if you have one session and you have your little yellow card in hand with the exercises written on and just don't know what to do, spend the money and hire yourself a trainer. Not the ones that show you the equipment. They're usually beginning trainer and they're not as well seasoned for the most part in most gyms. But spend 3 hours with a trainer to show you what interests you most in the gym. Tell the person that you want to use those machines and you really want to know in what order you should use them, how many exercises you should do, how often you should do them, and this is what the trainer will teach you. If you're more interested in free weights, you can do the same thing. Free weights are the dumbbells, those heavy weights or less heavy weights. They come in all sizes from 1 pound to I think 100 pounds and even more, depending on the gym. That if you're interested in something like this, it's a little bit more involved. There's a lot of variety and variable when it comes to the free weights. Start with the machines and go from there. Number 2, join a weight training class. Just recently, I had a conversation with one of my clients who belongs to a gym, and she says they have a body pump class. That's a name for a class. It's a branded name, and a body pump class is a bar that holds little weights, and you do choreographed weight training exercises to music. If you like to do this in a group, so you're not so singled out, this may be a great way to get an introduction to weights and learn in a class setting with others just like you what to do and how to do it. So that's number 2. Number 3, let go of preconceived notions. Those sweaty guys didn't start out knowing all the things they do. I promise you. As a former bodybuilder, I outlifted those guys, and they were in awe when they saw me, little thing there, lifting these heavy weights. And no, I didn't throw them around because I'm very adamant about safety. I'm always teaching safety with weights, how to put them, where to put them, how to lift. So I'm a stickler for safety. But these sweaty guys, they started out just like you. They didn't know anything. They'd just been at it a longer period of time. And you know what? They don't always do things right either. When I look in the gym and I see some people doing certain workouts a certain way, makes me cringe. So let go of the notion that they know so much and they're so sweaty and that's why they're so cool and they're so manly. Just let it go. So let them do their thing. And the other thing too is when you come to the gym and you walk in a room, people just look at you. They don't necessarily look at you, but they've been working out and something happens in the room. And the room suddenly has a different vibe. Or like when you're in a restaurant and someone walks in the door, you look up and say, oh, somebody walked in. Not necessarily who it is, what they look like, do they look like they're in shape. People just look without any value to it. Just cause. So let that go. Number 4, look within. Why do you feel that everybody is looking at you? And like I said, from my experience, there's usually just nowhere else to look with except for something that's just moving in front of somebody. People don't look at you. But they may look at you, but not in a mean way or a condescending way. So why do you feel this way? Why do you feel that you can't measure up, or that you actually should measure up to the other people in the gym? They don't know about you and you don't know anything about them. So go confidently in the gym and say, you know what? I'm here to learn. I'm here to get in shape with the things that interest me and the things that I like to do, and I'm learning them. Number 5, face your fears. We all were beginners at some point in our lives. We all started learning to do things. You know, when I started teaching aerobics classes, yes, that's me, aerobics classes. It was dancercise back then in the days at the local YMCA in my neighborhood, where I still pretty much close live to that YMCA. And I was teaching dancercise. Do you think I knew how to teach that? I had no idea how to do it. I went to the class and there were grapevines and there were mambas and then people were doing stuff with weights. I had no idea. But I thought it was kind of fun to learn something new. And learning something new always helps you grow. You don't have to be perfect from the beginning. We all make mistakes. We all do things the way we think we are. And one of the things I want to slide in here is I've seen in my past that people would bring magazines to the gym. and work out with a magazine in hand and mimic the description, which usually ended up being an epic fail because the description and what the picture looked like and what they actually end up doing never matched up. So face your fears. We are all beginners at one point in our lives. Number 6, focus on progress. I'm all about baby steps. I'm all about do one thing, learn one thing, and when you're good at this one and you can actually master it and you're like, yeah, I know exactly what I need to do without thinking about it, then it's time to move to the next thing. Or you learn a set of exercises, let's say 3 exercises, and you do these exercises until you feel comfortable and you go, yeah, this is good. I like that. And then you do more. So don't think you have to bust out a full weight training routine and a treadmill workout or get on the elliptical and bust out a super uber duper workout because the person over there seems to do that. Do what you can, but focus on progress. Progress leads to success. Baby steps leads to success. And not only success, but lasting success and lasting results. So these are my 6 steps to gain confidence in the gym. So what do you think? Will you give your membership a try? If not, why not? Tag me over on Instagram at Pursue Your Spark Podcast and let me know what you think about today's episode. I would love it if you would subscribe to the Apple's iTunes podcast, because every time the new episode comes out, you will get notified. So you'll be one of the first people to listen to the podcast that comes out every week. So one week we have an interview and one week we have the quick tip episode. So subscribe and listen to the iTunes on Apple Podcast. And while you're there, leave me a review on iTunes, write a review and subscribe. So what do you say? Are you going to have an awesome, amazing, super duper day? I hope you do. And with that, I'll see you next time on the Pursue Your Spark podcast. Ciao.